I'm waiting for a little. Cause I've been living in the dark now for weeks. My heart feels nothing, my heart can't breathe. Just leave the scars on me. My heart feels nothing.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final of the CyberGamer Advanced Warfare Astro Championship Series matchup here between Plantronics.Mindfreak and AVANT-GARDE, the newly announced AVANT-GARDE here. Of course, the score is currently 1-0 in favor of Plantronics.Mindfreak, and they did take out the hard point. The game is ending for whatever the reason is, but regardless, we've got Search and Destroy on Solar coming up next. Lachdog, do you want to tell me about it?
Search and Destroy Solar, well, again, a very, very good Search and Destroy map. You've got those two bomb sites, one over the left side over at A that you can rush fairly well and really get in there quickly. And if you can get in there yet again, there are some good spots to sit and just wait around the bomb. Also, with the extremely loud defuse sound when you pick up that bomb, you can sit in some interesting spots and just wait, listen for that bomb, and then drop down, take down anyone that's going to go and defuse that one, or plant if you're sitting on the defense. Over on that other side, you've got the B bomb, and again, that's a bit of a more slow push side. You can start to pick off those kills, and it really does depend on how well the defensive team is going to be able to rotate through that mid part of the map, and maybe even some scopes up on the top of the roof. So we'll see which players are going to pull that out. I'm expecting maybe a scope at least from each team, and maybe even a couple of long range, maybe even an IMR coming out just to try and get those shots down the long range alleys that this map has.
Yeah, and I mean, we are waiting currently on Rampage to join back up to the match, because we do know he does have quite a lot of issues there with his internet being unstable at this time of night, it seems. But one thing to keep note of, this is the grand final of our midweek. These teams have made it through 4 previous rounds to get here. So far, Mindfreak, they have dropped one map in round 2. That was up against Breaking Point, where they did take that series out 2-1, but they still have dropped that map. That was the only map they dropped. They've taken out the squad, Breaking Point, TC Australia, and Integral Aftershock in that order, as AVANT-GARDE have taken out... let's see if they have dropped a map. They've dropped, not including this series, they've dropped one map in round 2 as well, up against 4 Not Sublime. And, they have taken out Vision, 4 Not Sublime, Integral AU, and Fnatic in that order as well. Only dropping that one map, not including this grand final in that round 2 matchup, as I mentioned. And previously, they both these teams have made it out, through our first 2 competitions to verse each other. And I really do think that really says it all between these two teams, how solid and how formidable they really are, especially this earlier in Advanced Warfare. We do know definitely Mindfreak's hardpoint game is definitely on point, but we do have AVANT-GARDE's definitely their perseverance and and their search and destroy to really to make teams run for their money.
Yeah, that's right. Mindfreak, they didn't look real convincing in their search and destroy against Integral, and you got to say Integral played extremely well, but in my opinion, AVANT-GARDE they're at the next level to a team like Integral, and they really could trouble Mindfreak here in a search and destroy here on Sol. It could have been just the map, maybe Mindfreak not real confident on Detroit, whether they are a much better team at Solar. We will have to work that out, but I guess we'll see. The Rampage has joined back the lobby, which is good to see, and the game will be starting up straight away. So we'll get into it. We'll see which team comes out strong at the start. And, any predictions coming out of you, or we're going to have to wait and see what happens?
I'm going to leave it to the wait and see. I think ultimately we might see Mindfreak take out the map, depending on how Rampage's internet holds on strong. But overall, we'll really have to leave it up to these first 2 rounds. Still is early days for these teams here, so we really, it's too early to really pick favorites. We'll pick favorites to win, in my opinion, this early into the game. That being said, we're going to jump on board with the attacking team. That is, of course, going to be AVANT-GARDE here. As I'm on board with Kui, but we'll see who will pick up the bomb. And it will be Kui. He's going to rotate over, looking like he wants to go over to this A side at least. Just swapping over weapons here. But I believe we did see one just drop there over onto that A side, so he's going to call that one out, and he's going to make his way slowly towards the stairs here, the A stairs, as he'll push on with his team. I'm not exactly sure which one that is, but he does spot a player over on the back catwalk area, so he's going to call that one out. His teammate's going underneath the pipe. I believe that was Hopey is going underneath the pipe, so he's going to be going through an interesting angle himself. Rampage is going to be the one pushing forward, and hopefully they can get this first pick.
Yeah, they're going to try it, and they're just slowly pushing, working their way across towards A. Fate sees one. He will take down Shocks. That'll be first kill. And it's just going to be the plant, maybe over on the A side. Fate going to use his Exo. I'm not actually 100% sure which one he has, but he's just working his way across, making sure that no one's going to come off of that cross, but there's someone there. That was Dens taking down Rampage. Fate trying to find this kill. And Kui not going for the bomb plant. Interesting decision there. He took down Dens, though, as he's rotating around. They're going to maybe try and get this B plant down ASAP, as Mindfreak would have already rotated across towards A, and it just seems that it's exactly what they're going to do. If they can get this bomb down there in a good spot to try and take this round, and Fate making it even better, as Buzzo now has a 1v2 to take.
Yeah, we'll swap on over to him and see if he'll be able to actually take that one down. He's going to be just out on the stairs of the pipe back entrance. He's going to get shot from the bomb, though, and he will get taken down. So that's going to be the first round to the Avant squad. Of course, they need this map to really tie up the series. So it has opened up strong for them as we wait for the really awkward delay in between the actual kill and the kill cam. But now you see from Kui's perspective, and he really had that one down. He was just able to pick off the shots that he needed, pick off that kill. He get the round for his team and get the early 1-0 advantage. Now, starting up into this next round, however, it is going to be Mindfreak on the attack, and we'll see how they play it out.
Yeah, we will, and let's jump on board maybe with Dens. He's going to be pushing up quite hard, maybe across into this mid. Doesn't seem like anyone's going to go for the scope from Mindfreak. Let's see if anyone from Avant going to do it, as Dens maybe. He's not going to poke mid, and that's probably a smart decision. If there's someone there, he should be able to take him out, and he does take out Kui, as Kui tries to go underground there and get that kill, but Fate takes out Naked Dens. He's going to go underground. He's going to go into the pipe. Can he turn around and get this kill? Hope he has taken out Shocks, and Buzzo's being able to take him out. So a lot of action going on the other side of the map. Fate and Rampage now up against Dens in a 1v2. That bomb's down. Dens is going to have to work his way through this one, as he's got 2 players to contend with.
He's looking around for those players, and he's trying to find them, of course, but we'll see if he'll be able to. The bomb is down, so that's going to be one issue onto his mind to really take on out. Now, he's up against Fate and Rampage, and he can hopefully hope that Rampage times out right about now, but he's going to be looking for at least Fate to contend with, and they're going to be pushing on down to the bomb site to really see if you can get this bomb down at the least. And I think they're really going to be aware of that fact as well. He's going to be getting contested from one of the top rooftops there, as I wasn't even sure he could really get that high, but apparently he could, and now Avant get the 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Avant 2-0 here on Search and Destroy, and I got to say, that could be just something for Mindfreak to work on. Obviously, their hardpoint game is second to none, but they only just won their last Search and Destroy 6-5. They're now down 2-0. Let's see how they handle this defense. We'll jump on board with Avant and see what they do in terms of their attack. If Mindfreak can't contain them in terms of their defense, then the Avant pushing this to further on in this series, as they are playing really well here on Search and Destroy.
On board with Kui with the bomb as he's going to be pushing on over to this A side. Now they're creeping their way a lot closer than in the previous round, as I want to find Rampage. He's the one actually pushing on up. Now he'll be able to take down that kill on Shocks, and he tried it. He decided, should I go up the top? He then changed his mind last minute and he dashed down. And to go underneath, and now he's going to be just checking through the back. The bomb is now being planted, as you're going to be having Dens and Naked left up to try and possibly contest something. I will swap teams over to them. It is now going to be a 2v2 situation, as I need to swap players. There we go, on board with Naked there, as it is now a 2v1. So Kui is the last one up, but they need to get the defuse. He does spot him, tries to get the shots, misses the early ones, but was able to get it in the end. They'll get that defuse, and they'll make it now 2-1.
Yeah, that'll be 2-1, and Mindfreak, nice play there. Kui was in a good little spot, but Naked saw him, and even though he missed the first few shots, was able to clean up the kill fairly easily in the end. And I would say that it hasn't been convincing still. We'll see what they can do on the attack, and if they can bring it back to 2-2, they're going to have their confidence up. They're going to be able to work their way through these rounds, and Shocks, the man that usually goes pretty massive, he went 15-7 in the last search and destroy, 0-3 after the first 3 rounds. That could be a cause for concern for Mindfreak. Maybe not, since they are only 1 round behind, and Shocks really hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah, I think that's really the highlight point there, that he hasn't really had any any real opportunity to really go huge, and we might see that happen soon as Dens takes down Kui. Rampage will take down Naked, and Fate also took down Buzzer, but no! We have Rampage just charging on forward. He doesn't even care. We'll take down one. Dens is now the last one up. He'll see one right in front. He'll take the first one. Now he did see that player dash to the right earlier. He tries to go and check that one out. The player contest, and they take him down. AVANT-GARDE just playing it very, very well. We're taking the lead now 3-1. They're also going to be halfway there to taking out the map, and I mean, I think this is the difference when they can maintain all 4 players in the game.
Switching sides.
Yeah, that's right, and they are a really strong team in Search and Destroy, and 3-1. They're going to be going on the attack yet again. Let's see what they can do. We'll jump on board with who's that pushing up? That's going to be Fate. He's going to be working his way across towards mid. If he pokes this one, we'll see if anyone's going to be up top on that roof. Doesn't seem like it. Fate might be able to get through this spot as he sees one in the tunnel there. Can't quite get the shots out. Gets a few tags, but not able to get the kill as the nade goes in. That's a stun, but it doesn't seem to have any effect. He sees one up top, gets some headshots down, and Hopi will clean up that kill on Buzzo, so the assist comes out for Fate. Shock's able to take down Hopi. In reply, Den's taking down Fate. And now it's going to be a 2v3, Kui and Rampage up against Dens, Naked, and Shocks.
Rampage trying to get a couple of shots in, though. He does see the player, but he wasn't able to connect with his bullets. Now, he'll get that call out for his team, but he's going to actually wrap around through his spawn and try and make something happen from there. Now, he's trying to check all corners here, as we'll swap on over to Kui as well, just seeing where he was at, as he's trying to make his way towards the A bomb site as well. They're just checking all their angles. You're going to have Rampage now just checking through the flank. Time is ticking, though, and Mindfreak will know this to try and intercept, but Kui will be trying to now go for this bomb plant over onto the A bomb site. He's going to start that plant process. Dens, Naked, and Shocks are there, and just will take down the kill on the bomb carrier. So now Rampage needs to pick off these kills. He'll get that plant in 2 seconds, but you won't be able to get there in time. Now he needs to focus on these kills. He'll get tags on one. He'll get that first kill. Second player goes to contest him. He's going to poke on out. He needs to, but he won't be able to get the kills. He won't be able to get the round, and that'll be Mindfreak's second round on the board, making it 3-2.
Yeah, that is really good round there by Mindfreak. They had 3 players up. 2 players went to contest Rampage to make sure he couldn't get that bomb down, or try and take him down. 1 player just sat right back to make sure that he didn't get taken down, and they didn't all get taken down in 5 seconds in Rampage, but win that round under any circumstances. So Mindfreak played it well and was able to take that round fairly comfortably in the end. So now we're going to see Mindfreak. They're going to be pushing this side, but a scope comes out from Hopi early, and that's what we like to see. Can Buzzo hit back? No, he can't, because Kui takes him down. That's already a 2v4 situation for Mindfreak. Bomb is down near A, and Avant know it.
Naked back over to his spawn. He's just rotating around with Shocks, just looking over into the pool area. Now he's going to be just, he's waiting to see if he can spot one and maybe pick off an early pick. Of course, he's going to check over left, but he's going to get shot from the right. That's just the COD timing for you. As Naked will get tags on the player that tries to jump up to spot him. Now he's going to poke on out, but no, a player goes to the contest. We're going to see that in the kill cam, but Avant make it 4-2. And let's look at this round in the kill cam and see which player that was. For the moment, just waiting for that awkward pause to go on past. There you go, it's Hopi, who's just boosting forward. He'll get tags the first, it dashes to the side, boosts up, and there you go, the shot's taking down Naked. That's the aggressive play that I was talking about with the double jump, the strafes, and you know, just the jetpack in general being a aggressive player's best friend.
Yeah, that's right, and we will see what the team of Avant can now do, whether they can extend their lead going 5-2 up, or whether Mindfreak are going to yet again win their defensive round, bring it back to that 1 round difference. But at the moment, it's really up to Mindfreak to win an attacking round. So this round, if they take it, yes, that's always good that they get back within 1 round. But it's the attack that they've been struggling with. They haven't really been able to do anything in terms of their attacking rounds, and that's where they've been struggling so far. Buzzo taking out a headshot there on Hopi, giving him a nice advantage. Shock's picking up a kill, but Buzzo going down to Fate. Kui trying to push over this left side with the bomb. Fate gonna be able to pick up that kill there on Dan's bomb. Did go down. Fate's gonna try and rotate around towards it. He's in a 1v2, but he probably knows where at least one of these players are. There's gonna be someone watching this bomb, so he's just gonna work his way slowly around it, check all of his corners, and make sure that he doesn't get taken down from behind, at least forcing a gunfight.
He's going to be able to take down another one at the top there as he's going to go on down. 1v1 situation. Fate taking on Naked. Now we'll see if he'll be able to either get the bomb down or get the kill. 18 seconds remain in the round as he pushes towards this A bomb site. He's going to start going for this plant, though. His legs are exposed. And, you know, there you go. There's a shot. It doesn't even matter which part you know, he was exposed from, because Naked went around through the back, and you see it here on this round in the kill cam. He saw him easily. That was a well played there by Naked, as a much needed round for Mindfreak to really catch back up in the map. It's going to be 4-3 though, still in favour of the Avant-Garde side. We'll see how they go on the how Mindfreak go on the attack. Will they be able to get one more round and tie the score back up? It isn't too late, and we'll see if they have what it takes.
Yeah, as I said before, this is the round that matters. This is where Mindfreak have to take a round. They have to go 4-4. They can't allow it to be 5-3, because that means they have to win their defense, which they haven't had too much problem with. It's their attack that they haven't won yet, and this is their opportunity to do it. They don't want to put themselves under pressure in an attacking round where they have to win one. Otherwise, they will go down, and Shocks gets taken down early by Fate. That's never a good start. Buzzo knows there's one in mid, trying to get that scope out. He would have called that out to Dans, and Dans did take down that kill on Fate, bringing it back to a 3v3. So we'll see what they can do as we'll jump on board with Dans, as he has been tagged, so he's going to have to get out of there, but he gets naded out by Kui. Buzzo's going to shut that one down and get the trade yet again. Buzzo playing well this round, being able to just trade off these kills as he sees another one there over in mid. He's going to work his way across towards this A side to support his teammate Naked, who has been taken down. Hope he picks up the double kill, and that is going to be the round for Avant-Garde. And as I said before, Mindfreak struggling to get their attack going, and that could spell trouble for them, as they are only 1 round away from dropping this map.
That they are. You see Hopi just picking up that first and then just going straight for the knuckle punch for the second one, and that's going to be 5-3. As you mentioned, they only need one more round, and not only will they take out this map, but they will tie up the series at 1-1. Now we're going to go over to the attacking round for Avant. They, as mentioned, they need 1 round. Maybe even if attack isn't the right round for them, they will be able to have another shot at defense if they do lose this one. But they're going to be trying their hardest to take out this next attacking round. They're going to be jumping all over the place, Kui, to see if he can spot one. Rampage is right next to him, providing cover. You have a couple of players over near mid that are going to try and just try and get those crosses out for their team, as Kui's just checking all bases. He'll get shot out from the A-bomb, though, as he will get taken out. That means that it is a bomb down as well. We'll jump aboard his Rampage, and he's going to be the one to try and reclaim it. But look where the bomb is dropped. You'll need to really... thought you would have needed to jump up a little bit for that, but okay. he will pick up the bomb. He will now start to rotate back over to this B side. I think it will be pretty obvious that they are going to be doing this. One player is going to be on the roof there to contest, but unfortunately Naked wasn't able to take down either of the two players that was in front of him just then in that contest. And of course, you've got to keep in mind that there is only 2 players left up for Avant up against the 3 players from Mindfreak. Make that just 1.
Oh, shot by Buzzo. That was a great shot by Buzzo. Fate contested him and he got a couple of tags on him, but Buzzo still managing to pick up that scope. Nice shot coming out of him. Rampage is going to go straight in for this plan after picking up that kill on Buzzo. If he can get away from this one, no he can't. He will go down and that'll be Mindfreak's round. So that's going to be 5-4, but as I said before, Mindfreak, they need to win an attack. All good winning all your defenses, but when you drop your first defense, doesn't matter how many defenses you win, you're going to lose that map. So they really have to step up in this next round, take it, push it to 5-5, and then try and move on from there. But at the moment, they are really struggling, and Avant's defensive rounds have been on point so far, and I don't think that's going to change. It's going to take a big play out of someone from Mindfreak, and I'm going to look at Shocks to try and do that.
Yeah, me too. I swapped over to him. He was looking to the ground, but then teleported back into the right direction. He's going to be rocking the Moors with the thermal scope, of course, as he looks for that first pick. He's going to be creeping around through that right side here on the double jump up there. But smokes are going to be coming out. The thermal is going to definitely be put into use here. But he's going to pull back out the bow, and he's going to just look on forward to this B bomb. Now, of course, you do have his teammate with the bomb there. That is going to be Naked, of course, being the regular OBJ players. They're just looking over this mid side. They're not really worrying about throwing all their forces right there. Shocks, he does see one right below him. Luckily, he checked that though, because it did seem like he wanted to drop on down, but he made the right decision. He was able to pick off that kill and gain that the numbers advantage 4v3. Now he's gone back to his regular spot here over on the overlooking the B bomb. And he'll now push on forward to see if he can really spot one. I'm pretty sure he might have just said no, he didn't. The players will go ahead and contest that one. He'll get taken down. Fate and Coey pick off 2 kills, 1 each, and Naked and is about to get contested. He's going to drop as well.
Yeah, Dens, he's just being picked up for Mindfreak. Got to show what he can do. 1v3. He's only got 18 seconds to try and take it. Loses this, loses the map, but that will bring it to 1-1 as they did take out the hard point. And there we go. There's the map. As the kill comes out, Dens goes down as he tries to cross across the map. Fate picking up that final kill with the bell. And 6-4 in favour of Avant. That's going to be 1-1 in the map count and a really good game coming out of AVANT-GARDE. I like the way they played every single round there. They got close on a couple of their attacks. They were able to through extremely early. And once you break through one attack and win one attacking round, all you got to do is hold your defenses. And that's exactly what they were able to do the entirety of that map. They did not drop a defensive round, and that's why they were able to take that one out 6-4.
We're going to be having the next map coming up being, as I check that quickly, capture the flag on comeback, followed by now a guaranteed uplink. Oh, Biolab, uplink on, Biolab on, up, yeah, whatever it is going to be that rotation. And that is guaranteed coming up next. But in the meantime, be sure to go ahead and enjoy the Lord music in the waiting screens. And we'll be back soon with map number 3, capture the flag on uplink.
never lose it. Well, we got the heart, it's true. Don't wanna waste love, don't wanna hurt you. Let it all deeper blue. We're gonna pull through, we're gonna let our hold true. We entertain these people that we create, that we dream of, till there remains no trace of what they stand for.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the CyberGamer Advanced Warfare ASTRO Championship Series Grand Final matchup here between Plantronics.Mindfreak and AVANT-GARDE. We are now loading up into Capture the Flag on Comeback. I'm Myksta, joined by Lachdog, and this is the Grand Final Series. This is Map 3. We've guaranteed ourselves a Map 4, but the difference is that Mindfreak, they went off on the hard point. We know they're extremely strong in these respawn game types. Avant really need to step it up here in this Capture the Flag.
They do, but unfortunately First Blood goes in favour of Mindfreak, as Dan is going to be the one to pick up that kill, as we'll jump on board with him as I try and find him here. Searching for him as he does go down as soon as I get to him, so that's unfortunate. We'll jump on board now with Shocks as he's working his way across. He's just about halfway across the map, but he's just on the wrong side really to do anything, as he has been pinned down and he goes down. So the first cap going in favour of Avant, and there we go, 4 kills in a row for Avant, taking all the players from Mindfreak down, but Buzzo hits back with a triple kill, taking down 3 players. And that is going to allow Mindfreak to push up the map, and Buzzo just sitting underneath the other team's flag, allowing his teammates, his OBJ players, to push up and grab this flag while he continues to dominate in the slaying role.
I'm on board with Naked, as we're going to be having Buzzin actually pick off the flag. He's going to take the 1 kill, and he's going to rotate around. Dead's at Naked, picking off kills to try and cover him. He was completely red, but he's still going to be able to walk away with that flag, or rather run away, as he's going to try and make that final stretch to go to the capture zone. He will get taken down, and now Shocks was able to clean up that player, and Naked's going to rotate over for that flag. But their own flag has been picked off the base here, but it should be able to get returned fairly easily, as the players are just trying to get those kills down packed. The flag will actually be returned though, as we had a huge play there by, I believe it was Kui, who took down Shocks, took down Naked, and I believe returned the flag. I'm not 100% sure, just checking the scoreboard. Yes, it was him, so he did a huge effort there, because that could have tied back up the scoreline.
Yeah, it could have been Mindfreak. They got 4 down there. They're trying to work their way back. They're trying to stop this flag getting taken, and there we go. Shocks just getting in there for the return before getting taken down. That was important that Mindfreak got that one. They didn't want to go 2-0 down after 2 minutes. That would have been a big start for Avant, and that's almost what happened at Avant. They're just getting stopped in their tracks. They did get that first cap, which is important to get your momentum up against a team like Mindfreak. And I got to say that although the Capture the Flag and Hardpoint, their similarities, they're both respawn game types, but apart from that, they're completely different. And although Mindfreak did dominate that Hardpoint game, I think Avant, they can definitely step up here in Capture the Flag.
Got Shocks picking off kills left, right, and center until he dropped, and we are going to be still seeing Mindfreak still yet to be able to actually get a actual capture. They've got a couple of flag touches here and run it most of the way. They just haven't been able to seal the deal here. Naked will now continue on and pick up this flag. He's going to push on down. There should be a Mindfreak cap here, and there you go. He'll be able to get that even up the scoreboard here to 1-1. And right now, Avant, they haven't really been able to do anything in the last sort of minute or so. Let's hope that can change. Naked's already pushing on forward, and same with Dance to try and get this second touch in to end the half with the lead. There is still 2 minutes remaining. Naked getting under heavy nade fire, but all those nades going to waste because he wasn't really that close, but no, he's going to get contested and get taken down. Buzzer now going to be going over to this flag. One player is going to contest, and they're going to also take him down. Let's swap over to AVANT-GARDE and see what they got.
Yeah, I'm on board with Rampage as he comes off spawn, sees one high. He will be able to take out that kill, sees a second one, gets a lot of tags, and will pick up the kill as well. Kui and Fate both picking up kills. The cap comes through as Avant get their second cap on the board with 1:20 left in this half. They're going to be in front and grab yet another flag, not being able to take it very far at all as it already gets returned. Hopi has moved his way up the map. He doesn't want to contest too much with only one teammate in support, and that teammate has already gone down. He grabs the flag, picks up the kill, tries to turn on the second player, got the head glitch in his favour, trying to find the player, but his teammate is able to distract. That was Fate doing the work there, but Hopi goes down. Fate coming off the spawn. Buzzo picks up a double, Shocks picks up a kill, and the capture comes through from Mindfreak, so that's going to make it 2-2 with 45 seconds left in this half.
I'm on board with Fate as he's just cycling around his own flag. He knows that there is likely one around it, but he doesn't know exactly where that player is, and he really just wants to find him, kill him, and then push on down. Now, they also are pulling the flag as well. That is going to be Rampage, who is going to be running it down. Now, they have, their flag was away from base, but it is back there now, as the nades will be going over, as the Mindfreak players are trying to contest that one. It is dropped, so they're going to be pushing forward for this capture. Can they get the return? Rampage just waiting on the capture zone, and there you go. He's going to get that cap, and they should be able to end this half with a 1 flag lead. But still, this capture the flag is definitely a close one, with the half ending at a total of 5 collective caps on this map of comeback. Let's hope that regardless of which team wants to take it out, they just put that game to that extra 10% and give 110% in this next half to close it off.
Yeah, that's right. And Avant, they played extremely well, and I got to say that they did start losing their caps when they started losing their gunfights. When they were winning their gunfights, they were getting the caps, and that's the thing with this Avant team, when they know how to capitalize on a 3 or a 4 down better than anyone, and especially in capture the flag. I think that's going to be one of their strong game types coming through here. Just looking at the way they've been playing it, and basically every time they get a 4 down, they get a cap. They've only got 3 of them so far, but when they start working out how to win these gunfights more often, then it's just a matter of time before this team becomes a real powerhouse in terms of capture the flag here in Advanced Warfare. They're trying to get these kills down. Hopi has got the flag. He jumped up. That's going to be a return for the team of Mindfreak. They've got the flag as well. So let's see if they can do it. Hopi is going to come across this side. Is there going to be a return? No, there's going to be a capture, and that's going to be 3-3, and Mindfreak bring one back.
That they do. I'm actually going to swap over to them myself, as we did have Hopi. Actually, Kui picking off a double kill. We had Hopi getting a single there on Shocks, and I'm on board with Buzzin, who is over on his own capture and on his own flag, and he's going to be able to pick off 1 kill, even pushing on up. Now you have Dens and Naked also picking off kills there, so this is a perfect time to run this flag. Shocks is just going to be waiting at the enemy flag and flag point as he tries to pick up a couple of kills, or he tried to off the spawn, but he's going to now pick up this flag and try to just close out this flag capture. He won't be able to do so. The flag does drop to the ground. Now it likely will get picked up by one of his teammates, and he wasn't able to actually pick off the flag carrier there from Avant. Naked just going to be waiting on this capture zone here, as he's going to hopefully rely on his team to try and get this flag back for them. It's actually going to have not have them be able to do that, and they're going to drop that flag and drop the cap.
That is, they didn't get the cap, and it was Avant that were able to work that stalemate situation a little bit better as Shocks does go down. I'm going to jump on board with Mindfreak now if you're not already on board with Buzzo, trying to find some kills as he does pick up Fate with the headshot, but 2 of his teammates just coming off spawn, so they're going to start working their way up the map, as Naked is going to be the one to take that capture, or take that flag, grab it. He's going to run straight through mid, the most cover of all the flag routes there, as he gets the punch straight onto Hopi. Looks like should be an easy cap. Tags come out, not going to be able to get that one down. Is anyone there to defend it? No, they're not. Dens was the only one alive. There was a 3 down momentarily, and that's going to cost them a cap, and that could be Avant's cap, but Dens does shut that one down. Buzzo is going to try and get this one around the side. He sees the player trying to get long shots on, but can't quite do it. That's going to be 5-3, and Avant go 2 flags into the lead for the first time here on Capture the Flag on comeback.
I just wanted to point out that Dens actually wasn't even alive. Then he came off the spawn to try and save his own flag. Just wasn't able to get there quick enough. So it was a complete 4 down for that moment that they were able to get that flag cap in, and it really was a perfect opportunity for the Avant squad to push on down. Now I'm swapped back over to them as they are looking very, very strong to push on up once again. Dens will take down one, as you're going to be having Hopi and Rampage pick off kills as Shocks answers back, taking down Koei. Hopi will get shot in the back by, I do believe that was Dens. Shocks takes down one. Fate takes down him in return, as he will also drop there by Naked. Now Naked's going to be pushing on up, but Hopi is going to try and maybe intercept him. No, he's going to go through the bottom mid room and maybe try and pull another flag. Now with a 2-flag lead, with 90 seconds remaining, they do have a comfortable lead for themselves, but that's the trick that a lot of these teams play on Search and Destroy. They will just turtle back in. They will push on forward and try to go and play this attacking game, and that's going to be Hopi. You see him here. He's already over on his opponent's flag. He's going to wait for the intercept, but unfortunately just wasn't able to do it.
2 4 downs in a row Mindfreak were just able to get, and that's why they were able to work that flag. And Avant, they've got to start rotating back to their own flag. They've got to defend this one because Mindfreak have been able to grab it again, but some kills come out there, and Mindfreak back off onto their flag. Dens goes down. Naked's on his own flag trying to defend, but all his teammates went down there in that gunfight. So that really means Avant, they were able to escape from the slaughterhouse it was becoming, as Mindfreak and Buzzin especially was just cleaning up those kills. Now that it's back on a bit more even playing field, they're going to have to stop Dens because Dens is trying to tie this game up. There's only 30 seconds left to go, but he goes down. Naked just waiting back, trying to defend his flag. He's got to try and push up. Buzzo also trying to work his way up the map, but he goes down and the flag gets returned yet again. 23 seconds. Shock's going to go for yet another flag grab as he does pick up a kill there on Rampage, trying to work his way over towards his teammates, but the other team has the flag. He picks up the double kill as well for Shocks. He gets the return. He's got 12 seconds. He can still make it, but the nade comes in from Rampage, takes him down. Dens is going to pick it up. 5 seconds left to go. He's got to run. He gets up the top, and he's going to burst, and he gets there. 5-5, and 1 second left. Mindfreak tied up, and we're going to go to an overtime.
That was the cutting it close. Dens, he used his EXO ability, but before that he turned left, he turned right, he turned left. He had no idea which way to go. His sense of orientation was completely gone, and he just made it. We're in overtime, as you mentioned, but what a way to tie things back up. And we're going to be starting over onto this next side here. We're going to stick on board with the Mindfreak squad. I want to just open this one up by... I was going to open up with Dens, but I managed to catch Naked team killing him.
Yeah, that was just some crazy play. When you had a Mindfreak, Shocks went huge being able to get that kill. Now Buzzo is going to work his way across. 3 of his teammates go down, but luckily for him, really, they spawn on top of him halfway up the map. Bit of a surprise there. Both teams have the flags, and it's going to be a bit of a stalemate. Someone's trying to contest Buzzo as he works his way back around, making sure no one's going to be able to take him from behind, as Naked picks up the double kill and is able to get that flag returned. But Buzzo, he's got to work his way back towards his own flag, and he's having trouble because there are players from the other team around him. He's just trying to stay alive while his teammates clear a path for him towards his own flag, and at the moment he's just struggling to do so, and he goes down. The flag gets returned. Both teams' flags being dropped. One team, the Mindfreak's flag, has been returned, so they've got to pick it up here. Naked picks up 1, picks up 2. Should be able to work their way in. Dens gets that return, but the flag has been picked up yet again.
We got Dens coming off the spawn. He won't be able to get the kill. Naked just rolling in the kills as well. He's going off. I want to stick on board with him. He's actually on 30 kills as well. He's going off here on this capture the flag. He's going to be pushing it up to maybe try and pick up this flag in return, or will he wait for his teammates? There is a player there on the minimap that he did spot, so he's going to be waiting for that player to maybe go up and contest. There you go. He sees him, but that player sees him in return. He's going to dash to the side, and he will get taken down. You're also going to have Koei taking down Shocks as Dens takes down Hopi. You got Rampage taking down Buzzer, and Shocks taking down Fate, as Shocks will now go ahead and contest. Both players taking down Fate and Rampage for a nice double kill, but Koei answers back to take him down. Now these flags, it is still, of course, capture the flag overtime first. Fastest flag really wins. You have a chance on either side to go ahead and beat. We already have a guaranteed 2 minutes for that second side, but still, it doesn't look like any flags really going to be captured here, as these flags have really barely been making it past these spawn locations. But Naked, I want to stick on board with him as he pushes on down over into the bottom mid room. We did have one player behind him, and you actually did hear the sound of an attempted melee hit that just was not successful. Naked unfortunately didn't hear it, and then he got taken down the back.
Yeah, he did. I'm on board with Buzzo as he's trying to work his way around this left side, pick up a couple of kills. Maybe just wait and stop the team of Avant from pushing up that side. Den's trying to push up this right side as he picks up a kill and just regenning his health. The Avant boys have picked up that flag. Den's is in a good spot to try and cut this one off, and he should be able to do so if they push this side. They don't. They go straight above him. He's going to have to go up and try and stop this one. He goes down. The cap goes through. And that's going to be 2 minutes 54 for the Mindfreak side to beat. AVANT-GARDE were able to pick up that cap. Let's stay on board with Mindfreak. They're the ones that need to make this capture happen. And Avant, they played well to get that cap. Let's see if Mindfreak can do it better.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at Dens at the moment off the spawn. Will get taken down, and we're also going to have Fate pushing on down. Let's swap it over to the team of Avant, because we didn't actually show them any love in that first half of overtime. You're going to be seeing Hopi actually push on down. He's going to be able to pick off a nice couple of kills there, but in return, Mindfreak took out a couple. Hopi is tagged, so he's going to just jump off the side and just prefer to run through the ground. Now he's going to try and go through this mid side. I believe that's Rampage that is there to pick up the flag in return, and actually, no, he's not. He's actually over at his spot, so that's going to be Kui, who has picked it up, and he's going to be pushing on down to try and get this one. It looks like this could be it. The kills are there. Shots are out. The player from Mindfreak needs to go huge. He won't be able to do it. And that will be the AVANT-GARDE map taking it out 7-5. And that is going to make them take the lead 2-1 in the series.
That was an amazing game of Capture the Flag. And I love the way that Avant played that overtime in the second half. It took them almost 3 minutes to get the first cap in the first half. And that meant they were going to have to defend for 3 minutes if they were going to go with the defensive route, which a lot of teams do go in that overtime. If they get the first cap in, when the other team is trying to match that time, they just go full defense, sit four players around their base, and just turtle. If you get taken down in a 4-down, you're pretty much gone. That's the game over and you lose. The good play from Avant to continue the attack. Mindfreak, they all just pushed up. They knew they had to make something happen early and try and get an early cap. Unfortunately, they couldn't do it because Avant, Hopi, and Kui worked the flag beautifully. They grabbed it, they got it out of there, got the trade off of kills, and Kui ran it all the way home. And that is pretty much textbook capture the flag there from the team of Avant. But you got to say, what a game that was.
It really was a stunning effort there from both of these two teams. Especially we had some clutch last minute saves there from Mindfreak, but they couldn't really stop him that time. Shock's actually ending up that game with 36 kills, 32 from Naked though. Finally going positive for himself. But we are going to be going to an uplink for map 4, and that is going to be an uplink on Biolab. Stay tuned. That's coming up next. You don't want to miss this because potentially in one map we could have our AVANT-GARDE taking this series out, forcing Mindfreak to lose their first competition in Advanced Warfare. Stay tuned and see if that's going to happen and become a reality, or if Mindfreak will answer back next. Uplink on Biolab. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to map number 4 here in the series between Plantronics.Mindfreak and AVANT-GARDE. This is the grand final of the CyberGamer Advanced Warfare ASTRO Championship Series Midweek number 1. Now with map 4, we are live on Uplink on BioLab as I update the scores. For some reason the scoreboard doesn't like updating by itself, but this is Uplink, and an interesting, of course, game type in itself. But we are on board with the Mindfreak guys up first. If they want to come back in this series and take it out, they really need to make some plays here on it. As you see, the droid is over on the middle of the map for its spawn point. As Naked's going to be going ahead to chase this ball carrier here, and you're going to be seeing hoping actually get a couple of shots in, so he's going to push on down. You're going to be having the ball picked up now by his teammate as they go in for this cap, and they're able to get the first points in on the board. Avant lead 2-0.
Opie going big with a triple kill there. He's just dominating around the Mindfreak spawn and holding that spot around that capture point, as Dens looks like he's timing out, which is not a good thing for the team of Mindfreak. The rest of the players seem to be alright at the moment, though. Mindfreak just waiting back, trying to pick up some kills as Dens does time out, which is never a good thing. And Avant, they need to capitalise on this as best as possible, but they can't when Buzzo's picking up kills like that as he picks up a double. But there we go, the satellite does go down. Shock's trying to get some kills there. Naked, he does throw the ball outside of the map to reset that one to the middle, and that is going to be still 2-0 in favour of Avant.
That it is, and I'm on board with Kui, who does have the ball in hand. Now he will fall, but we're going to be seeing Rampage now trying to go ahead and possibly contest this one. He's going to have one player over to the right there. No, his teammates are going to be able to take that one down. We'll swap over to the ball carrier. That's going to be Fate as he tries to chuck it in, but it's going to bounce right in front of him, and he'll pick that up. Let's see if he'll go for take 2. Will he just pass? He was waiting for it. He's trying to go for it, but the ball goes dead, and now will likely get picked up by the Mindfreak squad. So we'll jump on board with them. Let's see who has that one. It is going to be Shocked. He's going to be running it straight through the right side as he tries to go for this point, and he'll get stopped pretty early. His teammate Buzzard will get stopped as well. Naked looking to contest this one. He'll be able to get this. No, he will also fall as well. So that was a nice play from the Avant squad to just stop Mindfreak from getting a point on board.
It was good play by Avant to just defend that one out as Hopi picks up Buzzo, but Shock's picking up a double. Naked also picking up a kill, but Rampage picks up 2 players. He's going to go try and grab that ball. He's going to go straight through for the 2-pointer, and there it is, 2 points straight for Rampage. He picks up another kill on Naked. He's going off, picks up Buzzin as well, and it's going to be 4-0 in favour of Avant. And playing with 3 players, just really not what you want at the moment for the team of Mindfreak.
It really isn't, and I mean, they're pushing their way forward to another point. The pass is going to be real there for them as they try to go over into this Rampage. He's going to try and go in, but no, he won't be able to do so. We have Hopi getting taken taken down. I think that was by a nade, I believe, but he nearly got flattened by the building.
Apparently he got killed by the sun. His body definitely did get killed by the body getting by the building falling down and crushing him there as Fate's trying to work his way across. Teammate also has the ball in hand. Hopi picking up a double, and that should be an easy capture there coming out of Avant, but Shocks picks up a kill on Kui. Rampage jumps off the edge of the map for some reason, but Hopi able to pick up that capture anyway. 6-0 with 1:30 left in this first half, and Mindfreak, they just don't seem like they're going to be able to win this one unless they can get Dens back in the match.
Yeah, I mean, Avant have been playing well, and 3-4 is no easy feat, especially on uplink. But you're going to be seeing the players here from the Mindfreak squad. Just they're still trying, and remember, you can end it at the half and wait that 5-minute period to get your player back in. So I do really think they're gonna go ahead and try and do that. But regardless, up until that stage, it's all about being able to defend and stop Avant from really getting these points. Hope he tries to go for the log hit there. He's going to actually end it up on the next roof, but it was nowhere near the capture zone. Buzz is going to get a triple kill. Rampage gets a double, and Fate's going to pick up the ball here and try and go ahead and maybe make another log throw. It seems like that's sort of what the goal is for them right now.
Yeah, that's right. They're just trying to get some long shots in. They're 6-0 up, 40 seconds left to go, and they are really dominating. And I've got to say, before you mentioned that Buzzo got a triple kill, then Rampage got a double kill. When you're playing 3v4 like that, a double kill for the team that's got 4 is just as good as a triple for the team that only has 3, because it leaves one player left on the opposing team, but Mindfreak, they get a cap through with only 3 players on their team, and that is really promising for them in the second half. If they can get Dens in before the second half or during the halftime break, then they could potentially still be in this match, but the pass goes out, the ball gets stuck on something there. Hope he misses it as well. They're struggling to get this capture in. 1 second left to go, and they didn't get it.
Was it not able to get that cap? You see him actually frozen there on the screen. A meter underneath the capture zone. And he's denied.
No.
He's denied. Let's see if we can see it here in this round in kill cam. You have the shots there, Rampage. You see him there behind. Was that surely that wasn't a friendly fire. No, okay. No, it wasn't. Rampage. He tried to jump up. He just couldn't get it in time. He was denied right there. And they can't end it right now. That is exactly what is going to happen. It is going to be 6-2 though. Keep that score in mind. Avant have that lead. Now Mindfreak have a 5-minute period to get Dens back into the lobby. Otherwise the game needs to start back as a 3v4. Now it's going to be tricky because Avant, they just need to hold out 5 more minutes and they will take down Mindfreak in their first Advanced Warfare competition, or in Mindfreak's first loss of an Advanced Warfare competition, if that was to be.
Yes, big there. Avant, I'm not sure 4 points is comfortable if Dens is back in, to be honest.
I definitely don't think it's a comfortable scoreline for them.
6 points would have been more comfortable.
Look at Rampage's kills though. He got 19 kills.
Failed.
He got 19 kills, Rampage, 19-7. So if he plays like that, even in that 4v4 environment, if he just mops up those kills, it still could go in their favour. The second half is still a very long time. So
well, they did get the first cap before Dens timed out, and Dens was getting some kills. So they still can beat Mindfreak in that in the 4v4 environment. But there's a lot to still play out, I think, in this second half. We're going to have to go to a break while we wait for Dens to get back into the lobby. But don't go anywhere, because we've got the second half of Biolab Uplink between AVANT-GARDE and Mindfreak right after this.
Pictures of a world I've never seen. love forevermore. Find the lights for me. Suffering is all you're knowing. I think your brain's not flowing. So dysfunctional in a world where your mind's slowing, 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 slowing. So colorful. So colorful. Emotions over the brain. Control now I'm missing a leg. I can breathe again. Feel the pain. This is where I should be. Emotions over the brain. Control now I'm missing a leg. I can breathe again. Feel the pain. This is where I should be. Slowing, 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 so colorful. So colorful. Emotions over the brain. Control now, missing a leg. I can breathe again. Feel the pain. This is where I should be. Emotions over the brain. Control now, missing a leg. I can breathe again. Feel the pain. This is where I should be. So feels so right. This rush just 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 feels so right. Thought I was running from the law. Used up my power in the hills. I came across you at the sea. Now there's no point in standing still. Your love is slipping into mine. Your words are written in your eyes. We're heating up just like a fire. Why can't we stay frozen in time? This rush just feels so right. 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 This rush just feels so right.
Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the map 4 second half of the CyberGamer Advanced Warfare ASTRO Championship Series Midweek number 1 Grand Final between Plantronics.Mindfreak and AVANT-GARDE. Currently, AVANT-GARDE are in the series lead 2-1 up against Mindfreak and are in the map lead 6-2 on this uplink. However, we did have a timeout for, I believe it was around 3 minutes of that second half. And where Dens did drop out of the match, and surprisingly enough, that 4-point lead isn't really that big a scoreline up against either of these two teams. So it's going to be interesting to see how this second half plays out. Now, I'm Myksta, joined by Lachdog, and Lock, I just want to point out that I was reading on Twitter, between these two teams, and Naked was saying that this side was really the good side. So maybe that would play a bit of an impact.
Definitely could. Haven't really played enough uplink, especially not in this, to make my own, I guess, decision on which side is going to be more favourable for for teams and for uplink in general. We'll see if that seems to be true. Naked going to be able to pick up that ball fairly early on, go for the long throw, try and get the ball in a better position for his teammates to be able to pick up some kills, then go pick it up again and try and work their way towards the point. But a nice, smart play from Hopi, throwing it outside the map to reset that one, get it away from his capture point. Let's see if Dens can make his way up towards his hard point as Kui does take down Buzzo. And both teams just slowing down a little bit.
It's actually hilariously funny watching these teams play uplink, because they actually, normally in Advanced Warfare, in all the other modes, you see them all playing really fast paced. They're, jetpacking around the map. Then uplink, they're playing really slow. They're trying not to miss the ball as they run over it. It's actually quite hilarious to watch. But we had Shox actually picking off a nice double kill here. We're gonna have the ball picked up by Dens as he's going to be pushing on down. Let's see if he will be able to stay alive, which is always the great thing for them. He's going to chuck the ball out over into their side as we now push over through the left to try and maybe pick up a kill in return. Avant will pick up the ball. Dens will be able to, no, not get a kill, get taken down rather. And now the satellite will be reset as it was chucked out the map.
It was, and Naked now going to be the one grabbing. He's going to throw it long and straight to an enemy who picks it up, throws it outside the map, resets it yet again. And that's one thing that just bring it out in front of yourself, throwing it so you can get your gun out, start getting kills. Yeah, that works, but if you're doing it on Biolab, especially on that side of the map, the other team can just pick it up, throw it outside the map. You have to go back, retrieve it from the spawn yet again, and work your way towards it. But we see a 4 down there, so this could be Mindfreak's chance to do something with the satellite, but it goes down. Enemy team does pick it up. That's going to be Avant. We'll swap over to them and have a look what they can do, see whether they can pick up a capture on this side of the map. It's going to be Fate who has the ball. He's going to jump through, get the burst, and there it is. He falls off the map afterwards, but it doesn't matter because they get another cap. That's 2 more points to their total, and they are 6 points in the lead.
Yeah, now it's really up to Mindfreak to step up. Only 2 minutes 20 remain here in this game as Shock's going for the contest here on the ball carrier. He'll get shot in the back, but let's see if he'll be able to really keep things going. Dens will drop. Buzzin back on to him. I really just stick on board with Mindfreak because they're the ones who really need to step up to catch back up, because if they lose this map, they lose the series and will place second in their first Advanced Warfare competition. Regardless, we are going to be seeing the ball over into the middle of the map. Naked looking like he wanted to get it, but he's going to turn around and hit the gas containers there, and the ball will get picked up by one of the Mindfreak players. Dan didn't even care. He was getting hit by the gas, but still managed to make it out alive, and we'll see if they'll be able to really be successful and push on down to get this cap.
Yeah, the pass goes out. Shox is going to burst through, and there we go. Another cap coming out of Mindfreak. So they're on 8 points in favour of AVANT. The first half score, obviously 6-2, 2-2 so far in the second half, but only a minute 20 left to go. Mindfreak, they need to get some caps on the board, and they need to do it quickly.
That they do. Shox was just trying to hold them off there. Naked will get shot in the back. We're going to have Buzzin over, trying to go onto the ball itself. He sort of missed the ball, but he picked off the kill in the end. He doesn't even know where it is, and it did get actually reset because of of the timer that it does have for the inactive period. That if it sits anywhere in the map, I believe it is. I'm not even sure what the timer is, but it does have that that effect. He's just got to run past two people. It doesn't even matter. He's going to go straight through the middle, and he's going to be running overclock to try and get it in. He goes on down, and he'll get the point. Unbelievable. Shox doesn't even care. His teammates at his back, and that's 35 seconds to go. Will it be enough to force a tie?
Very well could be. Only 2 points the difference. Mindfreak, they got to make something happen here. They've only got 26 seconds left to do it. Shox is going to try and put some shots out. He goes down. Buzzo going to go retrieve that ball, but that gets taken down. And Avant just slaying them out here. Fate picking up 4 kills. Hopey picking up another one on Shox. Buzzo trying to work his way across. Only 10 seconds left. Not going to be enough time for Mindfreak. And Avant are going to take out this map. They're going to take out the series 3-1 and give Mindfreak their first Advanced Warfare competition loss ever.
Yeah, it's some pretty crazy stuff there. And I mean, after just joining AVANT-GARDE, mere minutes before this grand final even started, that's some really crazy stuff. But they're going to be able to take that one down 8 points to 6. I do believe the final score ended up being, that's going to be the game over, as you mentioned. And they're going to not only take out Mindfreak and force them to get their second sort of place in Advanced Warfare, but also take their first CyberGamer competition as first.
Yeah, that's right. They take out first, and I believe they come second last week, or
yep, second on Sunday.
Second on Sunday, so that's going to be basically a flip around of the roles. The points are going to be interesting. Whether they overtake Mindfreak remains to be seen. No, definitely
not. The midweek points, first place is 750 in comparison to the 1500 from the Sunday ODC. So it's basically half. It's definitely going to be a good edge towards it, but they definitely won't overtake them after this competition.
Okay, well, Mindfreak, they're still going to be on top of the table in terms of points, but 1-1 in terms of competition wins between these two teams, and they've both got a second place as well. So these could be the two teams to watch out for, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other teams coming up through the ranks very, very shortly to contest these guys in all CG's competitions and any other OzCOD competitions that come around.
Yep, definitely. And of course, this brings us to the end of our broadcast here. If you do wish to see more from CyberGamer Xbox, be sure to follow all of our social media outlets. You do have our YouTube channel, youtube.com/CyberGamer.com.au, our Twitter at CGXboxAU, our Facebook, facebook.com/CyberGamer Network, and of course, our Twitch TV page right here at the bottom left. There is a follow button. Feel free to press it if you feel like it. And of course, check out our website where all our competitions are hosted off au.cybergamer.com. Of course, if you do wish to sign up for Sunday's one-day competition, free to play, it is registration is open. So be sure to go ahead and sign up to that. Once again, au.cybergamer.com/Xbox. Of course, we also do have our first Halo Master Chief Collection competition coming up this Sunday as well for Halo 2 Anniversary. No teams, I believe, signed up yet, but if we do hit 24, there will be a $200 prize injection. Winner takes all to that competition if you do wish. We also have our FIFA competition on the 30th. That's next Sunday. open for registration as well. Once again, that's all on au.cybergamer.com/Xbox. That's the end of this broadcast. As we mentioned, thanks to Lachdog for joining me throughout the night. We'll be back on a Sunday night for the one-day competition, so be sure to go ahead and check us out then. But until next time, I'm Myksta, joined by Lachdog, and we'll catch you later.